Hey there, sexy soul. I know. I figured out that one side of my chair squeaks and the other side does not. So if I twist it and sit on the edge of one side of it, it's one of those old 1970s where you swivel it and it goes up and you swivel it and it goes down and it's like got this weird contraption underneath. I need to find somebody that knows what they're doing with this thing. So oil doesn't work. But for somebody to say, put WD-40, I have in every nook and cranny that I can figure to do that. So anywho, welcome to another coffee and tarot. Let's see here. So go ahead, grab whatever you want, get your cup of joe, settle in, deep breath, breathe out, clear the mind. And let's see if there is a message for you. Oh, okay. I hardly ever go to this deck, but okay. This is the Archangel Oracle. Okay. I'm trying to shovel, and it's like, I can't wait. I have a message. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Feng shui, feng shui, blah, 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 blah. All right, so obviously your energetic space needs to be cleared out, okay? This could take on a form of really doing something within your actual environment, like cleaning things up, getting things, you know, in line and everything. I don't know about you. I have ADD, okay? So I don't know how it happens. I can be like doing good, and then one day I come into my room or the living room and it looks like a tornado went through there. And I'm like, it was clean this morning. What is going on? Like, what? I don't understand. And it happens faster, you know what I mean? And I feel so much more like my mind is clear when I actually clean it up. Now, some of them, I may make my little piles and put things into boxes and stuff like that, you know, but my space does need to be clear. And it does something for my energy. So I want to say that there's some energy in your environment that needs to be cleaned up and that you actually need to be preparing for something. There's some prep that's going on here, okay? Get rid of clutter, clear. You know, I had a reading about this. Sometimes this week, I think it was this week, about getting everything in line, getting it all in line, getting everything ready. And I feel like it's a having to get ready without knowing exactly what you're getting ready for. I think that you know a major shift is going to happen and that you might be able to play, sorry, I keep kicking the camera, but you know, you could probably play it out in a million different ways, but you're like, oh, something's about to shift, something's about to change. And you know you got to get ready for it. And I feel like it's like a downsize. It's like getting rid of the things that are not necessary. But this feels very tangible to me. It's energetic and it's tangible, but I don't feel like they're talking about people. So let's get a little bit more about this. Counselor. All right now. All right. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay. One more, they said. All right, heifers. All right, my sex souls. We're just going to move some stuff around so we can see this. Okay. Okay. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Clear out your energy and clear out your space so that you're open and ready to receive. If you have a lot of distractions around you, then you're going to be paying attention to that. So if there are, like, let's say you've got a lot of tasks, little minuscule things that need to be taken care of, get them done. Get them done, because otherwise you're not going to be open and receptive to what is about to come through for you. Okay? You're not capable of doing any of your spiritual work when your mind keeps getting diverted to other things. So there is something of like getting tasks done, getting things lined up so that you can focus, okay? And it is also clearing your energy as well. Counselor, you are a natural counselor and many benefit from your guidance and reassurance. There's this sense of being in tune intuitively, and whether you, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but whether you would word it this way, but you definitely have, you are a very spiritual person, and you're very much so in touch with spirit. And I think that spirit's been trying to talk to you and send messages through you, and you've got a lot that you're distracted by. Okay. You have a lot that you are distracted by. With something like this, I usually pull out my Hermetic Tarot. My Hermetic Tarot is the one that I go to for people that I know that, for getting a little woo-woo, or if they are a little woo-woo, and if they're very spiritually inclined, in touch with their magic, then yeah. Let's go Kiki Doki. Ten of Cups. It's about sharing how to, there's a sense of sharing your joy with others, but it's like helping people to understand how to get to that space of inner peace and joy, and being able to see that in others, and having it reflected back to you. So, Pentacles. And you're not stepping into something. You haven't stepped into something. Whatever this is, you're meant to share it with other people. Your gift, your magic, you're meant to share it with other people. You got two that say that. Three of Cups is also about, it's abundance. You have an abundance of knowledge and understanding, but this is also a social card. This is what I would always say, like reaching new social circles, reaching new people, getting out and mingling among them and sharing things and having connections, okay? And the Ten of Cups is all about sharing in the joy with other people, sharing something, your gift with other people, that where they benefit from this. You're confused. Why are you confused? Are you confused about, oh, we said earlier, you may not necessarily say or consider yourself to be one that has something to share with people, or to be this spiritual person, or have this something that can be imparted to others. And I feel like you might allow your life to be constantly filled up with little things, so that you can almost be distracted from the fact that you're meant to be stepping into something, and you pay attention to all the little details of like, well, this happens and this happens and da-da-da-da, and I just got so much going on in my life that these are the areas that need my focus. And it's almost as if there's always something. You have something you're meant to share. And they're like, clear the shit out, because it's time to step into this. I know you know this. I feel like you are called, but you just don't necessarily. Okay. Okay. A little bit more, please. Two of Cups. Princess of Cups. Wow, we're gonna get complicated with this shit. Thank you, people, for bringing me. This is a joke, guys. This is exactly what the fuck I'm here for. So, okay, yes, sirree. So, don't be distracted too much by the Two of Cups. There's a lot of cups here, but that's because, one, the cups are the spiritual card, or the spiritual element. It's water. That is your intuition, your psychic abilities. That is your connection with spirit. That's the etheric, okay? And so something that you're meant to share with others, because it goes beyond the self. It's just, it's not enough for you to understand this joy or to understand this self-love, but it is to help others with self-love. All right. But you're a little confused. I don't know if you're confused with like, but how, like, what do you mean? And so you just dismiss it and feel like it's not something that you're meant to do, but you are meant to share this. Okay. This is something that's meant to reach a lot of people and for you to come into connection with newer circles. This path is in alignment with you. As you do this, and you will begin to find people that you can pour into, that will pour back into you. So the more that you share this, the more you find those who are actually in alignment with you, and they will support you in this endeavor. There's a lot of abundance, again, and it's no accident that we have this, okay, showing up right next to the Three of Cups, because this is the Lord of Abundance, and this is the Palace of Floods. There's a lot of abundance like in Rider-Waite deck. There's a fish popping out, and sometimes it comes out like the page is like because he's a little like, oh my gosh, let me make sure I'm recording. I don't know why I feel okay. I am. Whew, that felt a little panicky there for a second. Okay, so it feels like it's like just do it. Just keep doing it. Do it more. Do it more. Get out there. Quit letting little things get in the way. Clear your energy and then clear your environment. Get shit together so that you don't have to worry about the day-to-days and all these other quote unquote things you feel like you have to attend to that take you out of wanting to pursue this. And so, I gotta be honest with you, it does not feel, because I feel like maybe I heard someone say, but what about money? Like that kind of thing. And they're not bringing it up. They're not concerned with that. They're saying you're making excuses. But they are answering it in a way, though. Because they're saying if you just do it, though, the abundance will come. The cup will runneth over. But you over here still confused. So we're going to pull these because these flipped also, and I just left them over here. It will come to you. I can't make this up. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in that energy. They don't chase, they attract. They are in the right, their life force is running freely through them, and they are like a beacon, right? So the more you share this and help others, the more you will attract to you the abundance that you seek that will support you. I know you're confused, but Spirit's confused. Like, what the fuck you mean you confused? We telling you what to do, and you're like, my human mind doesn't compute. Thank you very much. Because I need to have the money ahead of time. And they're like, no, you don't. Okay. Yes, that's going to be a difficult pill to swallow. Oh my God. Okay. Can I just tell you, do the shit. Do the thing. Do whatever it is. Share your voice. Share your gift, whatever your magic, your talent is, and I feel like it's a spiritual gift. That's why I'm saying, like, you either have a spiritual knowledge or you're really well versed in this, but it's a spiritual gift, and whether you recognize it or not, this talent as something that is like meant to be shared with other people, and you keep hoarding it and hiding it because you feel like there's just too many other things, and they're like, you know what? No more excuses. Clear out the clutter. I do feel like this is very tangible, though. I gotta be honest with you. It's energy, but it's also tangible. It's almost like tasks. Like, get that shit out of the way. All the things that you think are reasons why, and money doesn't get to be one of them. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Money, like, I can't do that because of money. No. Start sharing, okay? And I feel like because you have heard this, so whoever this resonates with, this person told you if you just do it, the money will come. And I feel like you're like, but, and like, instead of following through with doing this, you clean your house. I've got this to take care of over here. Ooh, I need to go over here. Like, there's all kinds of little minuscule things. Like, I don't have the equipment. Well, then buy the equipment. Well, I can't get the equipment. Well, then do something. Like, I think there's all kinds of excuses, and they're like, clear it out. Clear the bullshit out. Clear it out. Clear the energy out. Okay? And your luck is going to change. Ace of Pentacles. You have a very abundant path opening up to you. Things will change. It's just going to come to you. All right, let's find out. I'm feeling, the more you indulge in this, the faster it will come. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You have something to share, something to impart that is going to be beneficial to others. That will naturally draw you into new circles and new, it's something that's meant to be shared. It brings joy to them, and it will be celebrated and reciprocated. And this talent is what you're in alignment with. Like this, oh, they just said it. This talent, this spiritual gift, and it may be like even like your connection with spirit, but that doesn't have to be. Like there are plenty of people who have, I gotta be honest with you, my son, who's 13, has an immaculate knack for math and a love of it. Now, I did fantastic in math. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And if you were to, you know, look at my capabilities, you'd be like, oh, she's smart. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh. In my career, I used to say, I'm not a mathematician because don't make me use my brain. I don't want to do it. I can do statistics if because with ADHD, if it's something that you really like, then you can trick your brain into, paying attention to it. Good God. But this child is so fast with it. It makes so much sense to him. Can I just tell you that he doesn't see it just yet as a gift, because sometimes it's a burden, because he is so far ahead of his classmates that he tested beyond what they're capable of testing him on. Like in the United States, we have statewide testing, and it's to determine how a child is doing and things like that. He tested so far beyond mid-school, okay, 7th grade. He tested so far beyond what they can test him for in middle school that he wasn't able to go up any points at the end of the school year. And they couldn't, there wasn't anything left for them to teach him. And get this, because he didn't, but you know what? They gave awards out based upon the fact that how many people, like what the points were that they got. And because he didn't go up, like he tested way beyond his grade level, the next grade level. And he's like, but they started putting stuff in there, Mom, this last time that I haven't been taught yet. Knowing darn good and well, if they would have just taught it to him, and that's what he was capable of, he would have gotten it real quick. Like, I jelly. I am. Because I'm like, oh my God, you could become like an engineer. You could be, and he's all over here like, I'm playing games, Mom. I'm playing games. Oh my gosh, I wish I had your smarts. Right? And it's his path. He gets to choose what he wants to do. But there's a gift. It comes so naturally, and you're not recognizing it much like him. You're not seeing it as a spiritual gift. And the point is, and not all spiritual gifts, don't get me wrong, you get that boy into some calculus, he's going to struggle for a little bit, but he's going to enjoy it, and he's going to step up to the challenge, and he's going to try and do, you know what I mean? Those kinds of things. It ain't about it always coming easy in our traditional sense. This is all about, it is, but it does to you, comparatively speaking to other people. And it's something that so many, and I keep looking at him and I'm like, you could go to MIT, which is a very prestigious, but not the kind where you can buy yourself in and stuff like that. These are some, you have to be exception, and these are the people that they invent new things, and oh my gosh, like, and I'm like, you could go there and invent like a new, equipment for medical procedures, and you could, and I'm trying to hype him up, and he's all like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. And I'm like, nothing wrong, baby, so is Mama. But, I'm just saying, like this is something that could benefit people. And by all means, this isn't something that they're trying to push you into that you wouldn't love. You're just not seeing, and he's young, so we're not, we're gonna stop using him as an example. You're not seeing how it could be a gift and how others are, you know, or how you could be the one to share this. Because here's the thing, the reason it's a joy and it benefits others. You get to the 10 of Cups because you were at the 9 of Cups. This is something that you find enjoyable. It is something that you like. It's in alignment with you. It's not out of alignment. Look at all the cups that we have here. So naturally to you. And if you would just indulge in it, you would benefit so many. But there's some kind of lingering doubt. We're going to ask about the 7 of Pentacles. That's what we're going to fucking do. We're going to address this shit. Because, I mean, something. Like, what are you confused about? We need to know. We need to know. Okay, why am I drawing a blank of where I'm going to pull from now? Am I you? Am I being you? Am I too much in your energy? Pull me out, Spirit. Let me... Okay, I am going to, and I can keep hesitating on this, and we're just gonna do it. Messenger Oracle deck. Let's talk about the 7 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Let's have a conversation about this confusion. This entire time, I have no doubt you all have been shouting at me. I've been treating the 7 of Pentacles like it's the 7 of Cups. Because that's exactly the energy that I got off of it. You have confusion because you haven't really seen much. There's hesitancy because you haven't seen much growth from this. You haven't really seen what Spirit is saying is going to happen. You have too many other things that you're letting be a priority that really shouldn't, so they're telling you to get it off get your checklist taken care of and get it done so that you can focus on this. To really set up your environment where in your life so that you can put energy towards this. 7 of Pentacles is all about planting seeds. So you may have taken some efforts towards this and dabbled in it, and nothing really came of it. And you have attempted to put some effort into this, but it's not really going, and so you're hesitant to put more energy into this. That's where the confusion. I was feeling confusion. You see how fucking confused I've been this entire time? I know y'all been yelling. I know you've been yelling. And I think some of you other ones were right along with me in the ride going, oh man, 7 of Cups. And you just realized when I realized, bitch, that's the 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay. Let go of the old. So just because things weren't going the way that you had expected them to before, and even though certain aspects or certain efforts that you put in didn't really pop off like you thought they should, they're like, let go of that. Let go of whatever didn't happen before while you were having to wait for this to come to fruition. Because when we plant a garden, you gotta wait. That shit does not come up 2 seconds after you put the seed in there. Or even like sometimes like you have to let baby that stuff and milk it for months before something pops out of the ground. You know what I'm saying? Or really begins to grow and take off. So they're saying let it go. Let go of this, of what you saw, the way things were working out before. Let it go. Okay. Follow your guidance, your inner guidance. Hear the ancient ones. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are trying to help you. You're being pulled towards this. Okay. Ancient ones, there's an owl up here. And see the truth. This isn't a real reason to not pursue this. You of all people know that it would take a little bit longer, and that it can take several attempts before you see any kind of effort, and so you're hesitating of putting your full energy behind something, and so you're busying yourself up with other tasks. That way, it's almost like you're filling in the time, and I feel like you're not wanting to put all of your energy, effort, and time behind this, so you're divvying it up. You're like, well, see, if I only do this much towards this, like why fill my days putting so much effort into something? Like it's full on, if I'm only going to continue to get this much. And I feel like you've been waiting for it to get big before you put more energy into it. And I think that divine timing was a part of it. There was a reason that it needed to take that long, but they're saying, no. What you're going to have to do is put your energy behind it, and the abundance will come. You have hesitated in doing that because that's where the confusion comes in. But, you know, if I was really, you know, if this was really going to be beneficial, why haven't I seen more yet? Why haven't I seen something before? Why haven't I've seen reciprocity in this before? Why haven't more people been receptive to this? Ooh, you know, if people are really going to benefit from this, and I'm meant to share it with people, why haven't they been receptive to it? You haven't seen evidence of that yet, because it was building. You were cultivating and growing this and nurturing it. And so they're like, you know better. You know better. Let go of the old. You know, the evidence you have as to why you shouldn't be putting that much energy into it, and go ahead and actually give it your best shot. And to really do this and own your talents and your gifts. You can feel it. It's almost as if it's been in your blood. Like a gift passed down from your ancestors, or something you brought from a past life, or, you know, but you feel it deep within yourself. And you know the truth of this situation. You understand. You're wise enough to realize that it would take time, but you're feeling it. You feel it. You feel it within you. You feel it in your bones. This is going to take off, but you're just not completely giving it all. Let go of what you think you know based upon what has or hasn't occurred. You're in the energy now that once you begin to delve into this, you are in alignment now. Things will begin coming to you. The energies are going to change, and you're going to have a very financial, beneficial path ahead of you, and people will reciprocate. All right. Well, much love to you. You've got everything in you to do this. It's time to show everybody what you've got.